Hello, it is 4 o'clock about, and I'm making one of my favorites, chicken tortilla soup, and I thought I would hop on here and just show you guys how easy it is and share the recipe with you. Seems like most parts of the country, it's getting colder today and tomorrow, and so I'm really enjoying making soup because I can do it early in the day and I can keep it warm. So when I'm not home to use my quick cooker, I love being able to do this early. So I wanted to share with you today. And believe it or not, I'm not using my quick cooker. I'm actually using my rock crock today, which is another awesome tool that I haven't used in forever. So I dug it out of my cupboard today. And I love this pot. They come in several sizes, but the really cool thing about the rock crocks is that they go absolutely everywhere. So you can cook on the stovetop with them and they will not shatter. You can cook in the oven with them. You can cook under the broiler with them, and they even go in the microwave. So a lot of people love making lava cakes or s'mores cake in the microwave with them and then topping them with marshmallows and throwing them under the broiler, sprinkling them with graham crackers, and you've got indoor s'mores in less than 10 minutes or 15 minutes maybe. Today, to get my recipe started, I took 2 chicken breasts and just sprinkled them liberally with our Southwestern seasoning. And then I actually threw them in the microwave with my glass lid on my rock crock. Actually, that's hot. For about 5 minutes. I did 3.5 minutes, flipped them. Honestly, I think they were probably done. I sprinkled them with a little bit more Southwestern seasoning and then finished them up. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So when you need chicken for a recipe, our stoneware and our rock crocks are an awesome way to cook them quickly. You're not gonna heat up your kitchen. And the best thing about the rock crock is it goes right in the dishwasher. So I have 2 chicken breasts in here as all so far with some Southwestern seasoning, and I'm chopping them up with the salad choppers, which everyone calls the chicken choppers because they absolutely love them for cooked chicken. Whoops. And I'm not sure how well you can see that, but really easy to do. A great job for a kid who likes to help in the kitchen because I'm not anywhere near the blade. I should have an apron on. So you can see how nice and chopped up that is. Quick and easy to do. Okay, so that's the base of my soup. And then to this, I'm now going to turn on the stovetop because I'm going to add in a little bit of onion that I've chopped up in our classic favorite food chopper that everybody loves. So I'm gonna throw that in there, and then I'll probably press a couple of cloves of garlic in there as well with a garlic press, but I wanna keep this quick. So I'm just gonna show you, I love this recipe because it really is dump and go. And I usually have most of these things in my pantry at all times. So I might give this a couple seconds. You know what, I'm not even gonna, because it's gonna boil on here, so those onions will get nice and soft. So I'm gonna dump in an entire box of chicken broth. You can use the low sodium. That's actually what this is if you want. And then I opened and drained a can of black beans. I love black beans, and I especially love my Easy Read measuring colander because I can throw the beans in there and then rinse the water through, and I don't have to mess with cleaning or using a big huge colander. So I'm gonna dump those in there. I've got a small can of diced green chilies that I'm gonna dump in there and on the stove a little bit maybe. It's gonna smell good. And then any type of diced tomatoes. Today I had fire roasted tomatoes in my pantry and I thought that sounded good. So I'm gonna put those in there. And then the juice of half of a lime. I don't know if you guys have this, but this is a citrus press. Love this. You actually put the lime in cut side down because the holes are on the bottom. If you put it cut side up, it'll work, but the juice will squirt all over the place. So I'll hold this up here so you can all ooh and awe at how much juice actually comes out of that half of a little itty bitty lime. And you can see it's pretty much inside it out the lime. This sucker just goes right in my dishwasher, which is awesome. I'm gonna throw that rind actually in my sink too to make it smell good. And I think that's pretty much everything. I guess I should show you the garlic press, if I can find one. This is an old one. I have a lot of my stuff packed up because I'm headed to a party tonight, a soup and slippers party, and we're doing my favorite loaded baked potato chowder recipe at that party, which is cooked in our stoneware right in the microwave. which is pretty awesome. Did you see all that garlic shooting out of there? Hopefully you guys own a garlic press and know that when you do own our garlic press, you don't have to peel the clove of garlic. These are such little cloves. I'm going to put more in. A couple more cloves, popping 2 cloves in there, paper and all. Squirt it right over the pot. You can see the good stuff coming out of there. There is a little tool to do what I'm doing with a knife. And then there's my peel in my garlic press. I just scraped that out of there and throw that whole thing in the top rack of my dishwasher. So everything is in here now. We're just gonna bring this to a boil. And then after it boils for a few minutes, I'm gonna transfer it over to my Rock Crock slow cooker base that looks like this. So this is really cool because this basically takes your Rock Crock that again you can use in your oven, your microwave, your dishwasher, your broiler, your grill, your smoker, campfire, anywhere basically. And you throw it into the base here and it makes it it becomes basically as what we would call a slow cooker. I think crock pot is probably a copyrighted name or something. But anyway, I'm gonna probably leave it on warm. So it'll sit here and stay warm for my family. It's got low and high as well. So I'm gonna pop it on warm and let it sit here until my husband comes home from work and my son comes home from reffing soccer and my daughter comes home from hanging out with her friends, and everybody's gonna have some soup. They can put on shredded cheese, some sour cream, and maybe some crushed up tortilla chips. So don't throw away your bag of tortilla chips when you get to the bottom. They're great for putting on chili or tortilla soup. And also, if you look at what I've thrown in here so far, I haven't added anything fattening. This is actually a really nice light meal. In fact, for a cup and a half, it's only 290 calories. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you're enjoying this nice cooler weather too. Have a great night.